Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
Down low, Junior, and he lays it straight in.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for him. How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
On offense, here are the Red Raiders. And that one hits back iron. And each of those titles, special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
Outside, Smith. Back to Scott. Pass to Thompson. The Huskies with another miss.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Montgomery. Livingston from outside. Webb grabs the miss. The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
And that one is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Neely. Thompson, guarded by Smith. Livingston outside. Junior drives in. Baseline try. Misses off the right iron. The Huskies trail. Picked him clean. Here's the break. Here's Montgomery. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Pass to Macy. Back to Scott. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Left side, Neely. Thompson outside. Livingston with the ball. Kicks it out to Junior. Rebounded by Smith.
You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Thompson can't get it to go. Texas Tech leading. Here's Junior. Happy to see one go in for him, and he is 2 for 5. And so here's UConn. Outside, Smith. Macy. Good, and Smith gets the assist.
And that's how you read the floor offensively. Smith seems to always know what's going on.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
To the middle. That shot, no good.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Here's Junior. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Yeah, you know, Junior already knows how to get productive. I'm sure scouts are taking note of this guy's offensive upside.
Now here's Scott. Covered by Junior. Pass to Beasley. Back to Scott. The teardrop. Here's Porter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Texas Tech with the ball. 4-point game. For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
Now here's Smith. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pass to Mills. Here's Nixon. Now Junior. And the ball out of play. The Huskies will have it. The Huskies making a switch here. Here's Webb.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
The drive by Junior. Can't hit from close range. Macy with it. Scott, covered by Junior. Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
Now here's Macy. Back to Webb. Smith. Pass to Scott. The shot, high post. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's Macy. Thompson outside. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Thompson outside. It's Smith on the wing. It's stolen by Livingston.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times.
Macy misses. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Now a timeout called by UConn.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
Macy, Livingston covering. Outside Webb. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Scott. That's in, coming off an assist from Webb. Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition. It might be a lost art for some, but Livingston has that mid-range J in his arsenal. Boy, what a useful tool.
Back to Scott. Outside, Smith. Pass to Macy. Thompson on the wing. Back to Macy. Outside, Smith. No good on the triple. Texas Tech leading. Now Neely. It's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Macy. Smith. Pass to Macy. Shoots the 3. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Now a timeout called by UConn. Here's Beasley. Pass to Lowe. Outside Webb. Lowe covered by Dentman. Here's Lowe. Here's Beasley. Shot clock at 3. He lets go from deep. And again, UConn no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Pass to Neely. Junior outside. 11-footer. Off the left rim and out. The Huskies trail. Now Scott. Left side, Smith over Neely, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot two. That one on Neely.
Not afraid to create contact offensively. In fact, Smith kind of embraces it.
And the Huskies making a change here.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
To the inside. Neely no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Thompson. That's his first foul. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
Texas Tech with the ball. To the middle. Neely. It's in!
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's Scott. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Timeout called, the Huskies. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so they'll choose to intentionally foul. And that's an intentional foul. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
And again, UConn no good. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Macy misses. Now here's Thompson. So it's Texas Tech picking up the win.
And this was a total team effort. It needed to be with the mediocre performance from Junior.
Yeah, you know, I don't think he stood out perhaps the way we expected him to, but a win's a win, and hey, there's always the next time to go after it too.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're gonna have to make a decision about what type of player you're gonna be, how you're gonna represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm gonna give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're gonna have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She
Oh,
got you
oh,
smiling.
man. Here
Look
you
at
go.
you,
Here you
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. So easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
You play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you
Okay.
said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did.
checking.
Okay,
I'm just checking.
but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's your responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with her Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders as they play against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
Now Stevenson. To the middle. Brand. Good D by Livingston.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
Now here's Thompson. And that's good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A nice shot against tough defense. Thompson actually gets hit on the way up, but able to maintain that concentration.
And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving, and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place, and there's a lot of excitement around the program.
Here's Brand. Pass to West. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Harton can't get it to go. To the paint. Junior. The basket good off the assist from Thompson.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Stevenson with the ball. Texas Tech with the rebound.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
It's stolen by Livingston. And they're moving it up. Here's Thompson. And he gets it to go after hitting the back of the rim.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
Now here's Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to West. To stop the run. They get a hand on it.
Excellent job to track down the long board.
To the inside. Livingston shot's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
West with it. Neely covering. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night right now.
First team foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Mountaineers with possession. Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's Tavares. And the Mountaineers miss again. Texas Tech with the ball. Here's Nixon. Pass to Montgomery. That's tipped. Here's Nixon. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
Now here's White. He's covered by Mills.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Junior. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present, too.
No luck at the stripe this time. Second misses as well. For 3, White. That shot, no good. The Red Raiders go the other way with it. Here's Junior. Here's Barry. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And here are the Mountaineers now. It's an 18-point game.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Beautifully run, catch, and shoot. You're going to see White do plenty of this at the next level.
Dentman inside, guarded by Hernandez. Now Dentman. Count that one.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
White outside. Pass to Weaver. Tavares. Here's Weaver. And here's White. 5 on the clock. Here's Tavares. No good from outside. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though He's only a freshman.
Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Weaver. Over Thompson. No good on front iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Stevenson inside. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be and it's the Mountaineers with the ball. Pass to Brand. West. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Stevenson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from West.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Junior outside. Now here's Thompson. It's stolen by Stevenson. It's stolen by Red Thompson.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
Pass to Stevenson. Pearson. And here's Stevenson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a number 1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here, and they're pushing for that first title.
Stolen by West. Takes a 3. And the Mountaineers miss again. Pass to Thompson. Lots of room. And the jumper falls for him.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2.
Here's Harden.
Shoot for 2, shoot.
Pearson, covered by Junior.
Shoot for 2, shoot.
Back to West. 6 on the shot clock. Harden.
Shoot for 2, shoot. Shoot for 2, shoot.
Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
We won the basket.
Outside, West.
Pass it. We won.
Pass to Stevenson.
Dribble it. Pass it. We won the basket.
Down low.
Dribble it.
Here's Pearson. Texas Tech with the rebound. Stolen by West. Here's Pearson. There's the 3. Rebounded by Montgomery.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
He can't get that one. West with it. He's against Thompson. Now here's Pearson. That doesn't go either for Pearson.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, It's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Junior outside. Livingston outside. Thompson. Right side Neely. Pass to Junior. Banked in off the glass.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for him.
Here's Tavares. And here's Livingston. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Here's Junior. Off on the layup. Here's Tavares. That falls. Nice feed that time from White.
Then talk about 20/20 vision. Seeing the floor. If you're open, White will find you.
From 10 feet out. Mountaineers with the rebound. Here's Stevenson. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass paying off that time.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Junior right side. Outside Neely. Thompson. Pass to Junior. Looking to get back on track. And stolen by White. Inside. Stevenson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's Junior missing. So no problem for Texas Tech as they get the win.
You know, it's pretty impressive, actually staggering that they were able to win in landslide fashion despite the lackluster performance from Junior.
And despite his talent, minutes aren't a given in this game. If he can't produce and teammates can, his minutes could be impacted. Just one game, but he can't make a habit of these kind of disappearing acts.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you wanna sign this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
See ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Okay? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do. Catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.